Rise, man.
The Force will be with you.
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
Hello there my friends, how are you guys doing today? I'm Star Wars Meg, here to provide you with another Mandalorian Season 2 update, and as always to give you all of the news from a galaxy far, far away. Today we're going to be speaking about Midichlorians and how Lucasfilm have tried to redeem them. We're going to be speaking about Cara Dune and the shocking potential fate of the child in this season. Before I get into the news update, please may I ask you to hit like down below, to subscribe to my channel if you're brand new, and welcome if you are, and make sure you hit that notification bell to be alerted each and every time I post new content to my channel. You can expect daily Star Wars updates from me. So right now I'm currently on the road to 20,000 subscribers, and I thank each and every one of you for your support. I also wanted to say that I will be doing a 20,000 subscriber special. So if you guys have any ideas of what you want to see for that, let me know, but a face reveal is not an option, I will just say that. There might be an opportunity further down the line, but now is not the time for that. But anyway, without too much jibber jabber, let's get into the news. So Collider have written a piece about Midichlorians, and this article writes, "The Mandalorian is trying to redeem Midichlorians with Baby Yoda's blood." One of the most controversial aspects of the prequels was the introduction of Midichlorians. In the previous Star Wars movies, the Force and the Jedi were a mystical order. The Force was a spiritual power that special people could tap into, but it connected everything together. But in The Phantom Menace, we're told that the reason certain people can interact with the Force is because of Midichlorians. This was not a popular idea amongst Star Wars fans, but here is how Qui-Gon Jinn explained it. Midichlorians are a microscopic life form that resides within all living cells. Without the Midichlorians, life could not exist, and we would have no knowledge of the Force. They continually speak to us, telling us of the will of the Force. When you learn to quiet your mind, you'll hear them speaking to you. As far as storytelling goes, that's quite a bummer, as it moves the Force from the realm of the mystical to the realm of the scientific. But science is now partially where the Force resides. And while the sequel trilogy made a point to simply ignore Midichlorians and get back to communicating directly with the Force, The Mandalorian is trying to turn lemons into lemonade with its plotline. We've known that the remnants of the Empire, and specifically Moff Gideon, are trying to capture the child. In this past week's episode, The Siege, we learned their plan. They took some of Baby Yoda's blood to create test subjects, and those subjects did not survive. We can only speculate on who or what those test subjects are. They could be attempted clones of the Emperor, perhaps the bases of Snoke, or maybe they're just Force-sensitive clone troopers. A misshapen organism in a vat of liquid doesn't really tell us too much, although we did hear a theme very similar to Snoke's theme. The larger point is that the Mandalorian has taken Midichlorians and tried to turn them into a positive plot point, and to be fair, Midichlorians now have far more value in post-Return of the Jedi world than they do in the prequel trilogy. There are not too many Jedi left, so someone like the child is obviously a valuable asset, especially if you're going to turn more from the realm of spiritual and more towards the scientific, where you can take a Midichlorian-rich creature and use its blood to your own ends. Of course, the Empire will never succeed in this endeavour beyond resurrecting the Emperor or creating Snoke, and even if they do, I doubt it would kill Baby Yoda, because if you kill the child, you can't sell more Baby Yoda toys, and that would be the real tragedy for Disney. Now, on this subject of Midichlorians, I think the reason they're bringing them back is not only to salvage them, but also as a way to measure the Force, and the reason they might do this is to capture Ahsoka. Since the Empire placed a tracking device on the Razor Crest, and Mando and the child are headed towards Corvus, the Empire will be close behind them, and as such, when they get there, they might discover Ahsoka Tano is Force sensitive, measure her Midichlorian count, and extract her blood instead of the child. But let me know what you guys think. I know the Midichlorian idea is not very popular amongst the Star Wars fandom as a whole, so tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. Now let's move on to our next article, and this one is from Screen Rant, and they're speaking about Cara Dune and why she refuses to join the New Republic. Cara Dune turned down an opportunity in The Mandalorian Season 2. If she had accepted the opportunity to join the New Republic, she could have proved to be a valuable asset for them, as they continued the fight against the remnants of the Empire. At the end of Chapter 12, Cara Dune was approached by New Republic pilot Carson Teva, who gave her a New Republic medal and invited her to join them. However, she declined the position in the New Republic, and it's likely that Cara could have helped them a great deal and would have benefited from such an arrangement. But it would seem that the character has become committed to her new responsibilities as Marshal on Nevarro. Cara stated her work with the Bounty Hunter Guild not that long ago, and it could be a job that she doesn't intend to quit anytime soon. There's also the matter of Cara's past. After the Empire fell, Cara transitioned from rebel shock trooper to a member of the New Republic, but the work she did for them wasn't something she enjoyed or cared about. She was once a soldier fighting for freedom, but once the Civil War was over, she was being used for stopping riots and other tasks that didn't give her much meaning. Though Carson makes it clear that Cara could help them with the fighting in the Outer Rim, her past experiences may have given her a lack of enthusiasm when it comes to the New Republic. Another reason is that Cara Dune is a bit of a loner. She points this out to Teva when she says she's not a quote-unquote joiner. It's true that Cara works with the Bounty Hunter Guild, but as the Marshal she has a certain degree of authority and may not necessarily take orders from Greef Karga. Her situation would be different if she worked for a galactic organization like the New Republic. The independence that she enjoys with the Bounty Hunter Guild feels better suited for her character in The Mandalorian. Even so, it's always possible that one day Cara will rethink her decision and take up this offer. And now we move on to an article from Epic Stream, and they're speaking about a potential leak for Baby Yoda's shocking fate in The Mandalorian Season 2. So this is what they write, and they do make it clear that there are potential spoilers, so do turn away now if you're not interested. There is little doubt that everyone is hoping that Mando will be able to keep Baby Yoda safe throughout this season. However, a new leak may have confirmed that that won't be the case in the upcoming episodes of the Star Wars live-action series. In Chapter 12, The Siege, it was revealed that one of the mechanics working on the Razor Crest had planted a tracking device on the ship. The news is then delivered by an Imperial Officer to Moff Gideon, who is clearly pleased with this update. The officer who delivered the good news was played by Katy O'Brian, whose casting was celebrated by her management through a spoiler-filled tweet. So this is the tweet. Catch at RCM Management at the KTO tonight, November 20th, in the first of her episodes on The Mandalorian on Disney+. Yes, she got to hang with Baby Yoda, the caption reads. The tweet immediately confirms that episode 4 is just one of the many episodes in which she will appear, and that the actor actually got to hang out with Baby Yoda. Now this second part isn't too important because obviously if you're on the set of The Mandalorian, you're going to want to spend time with the puppet. So I wouldn't read too much into that part. But it does reveal that we will see more of her, and it implies that the Empire will in fact capture and get their hands on Baby Yoda in the next few episodes. I guess it's not too surprising because at the end of the day I think there will have to be a conflict between Moff Gideon and our hero Mando, or even Ahsoka Tano or Bo-Katan, and it's more than likely that they'll include a scare such as Baby Yoda being captured or taken, and Mando and our heroes will have to rise to the challenge. So that is all I have for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to give me a big fat thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and also please consider becoming a patron of mine on Patreon to help support this channel for either $2 or $10 a month. You can get exclusive access to content that is not found here on this channel, and I'm wishing you a phenomenal rest of the day, no matter where you dwell in the galaxy. Have a good one.